make it, just keep chasing your dream. No matter how hard it seems, we gotta keep working a little bit longer. Every day getting a little bit stronger.
Welcome to Dream Chaser Radio.
Welcome to Dream Chaser Radio, everybody. I'm your host, Will Lane. I appreciate you tuning in. Today is a phenomenal day. Great weather here in Atlanta. Had a great workout today. Did some chest work today. Great workout. Just had the shrimp Caesar salad. Delicious. Now I'm talking to the world. I actually just looked at some of the stats. Crazy. Got downloads in France, Uruguay, all over the country. And that's not even with any real marketing yet. I haven't really even started marketing yet. Internet is powerful, man. I mean, you could just set up shop and be heard all over the world. It's amazing. Good stuff. I got a phone call today. I got a phone call for a buddy of mine. And he's been out of work for the last year and a half, we'll say. And every time I talk to this guy, man, he's super negative. Second or third thing out of his mouth is about how broke he is and how he's running through his savings and he needs to hurry up and get a job. And you've all seen the commercials. I mean, you can learn a lot from a dummy. I mean, first off, good guy, just bad mentorship. Everybody's a good person at heart. Just some of us don't have good mentorship. So it's not his fault. We only do what we see. But, so he calls me, right? And it's one of those calls, we all get them. You know, someone calls you, and you know there's an underlying motive under the call. I mean, you haven't heard from this person in a minute. Out of the blue, they call you, you know, I'm thinking, all right, let's get to it. You know, they hit you with the small talk for 2 or 3 minutes, insulting my intelligence, and, you know, then they finally get to the point. So he gets to the point. Do you need any video marketing services? No, I appreciate you asking, but, you know, I'm not interested at this moment in time. But again, I appreciate you asking. So then he goes into his whole story about how this marketing company that he started is not taking off the way he thought it would be. He's getting a couple jobs here and there, but he's so far in debt that by the time he gets the money, it's gone. And he can't get consistent work. And as I'm sitting here listening to him, it becomes apparent to me why this guy is always complaining about money and he's always broke. First thing that becomes apparent is that his focus is exclusively on himself. That's all he thinks about is himself and how he's broke and how he's going to get money. First off, he's negative, so that's not going to help him. But what's making it even worse is that his focus is completely on himself. And the number one thing you always have to realize is that all of the money that you don't have right now is going to come from someone else. Every single penny of it is going to come from someone else. You can't generate any money at all by yourself. That simply means that you have to use your energy to serve people. That's all you got to do. Use your energy to serve people. Instead of focusing on how you can get paid or how you can get someone to give you money, focus on what you can give to them. How can you use your energy to best contribute to their survival here or enhance their level of survival, enhance their lifestyle? That's all it is. Use your energy to learn a skill, obtain information that could enhance someone else's lifestyle. Once you come from that perspective, getting money is easy. I mean, you just could sit at the mall or sit in the park and just watch people and figure out what exactly they need. What are they complaining about? So number two, the second reason why this guy is always broke is because he knows everything. He knows everything already. He's got all the answers. And he's one of those people where you try to tell him something or you try to refer him somewhere, or I've offered, a time or two, let's go grab coffee and just mastermind. Just, let's think about some ideas, man. And I don't need that. I know that already. Yeah, someone else was telling me about that. And I'm thinking to myself, you know everything, man, but you still struggle with money. Like, if you know everything, why aren't you applying some of this knowledge? I was listening to Tiger Woods, and you know how they like harassing Tiger, man, when he's in a slump. But I'm listening to Tiger Woods, man. He was doing an interview, and they were asking him about, this. He's only won one major event so far this year, or I don't know, maybe it was last year. I can't keep up. But he didn't shoot particularly well at this tournament. But what Tiger said was, you know what? I'm moving in the right direction. I'm doing some things that I'm really excited about. It hasn't all translated on the course yet, but I think we're moving in the right direction. He said one thing that you guys have to realize is that when I was at my peak, I was still working on things and finding ways to get better. That's why I was winning, because I was constantly looking for ways to get better. That's how I won. The 4 words that will kill you as an entrepreneur, quicker than anything else, is I know that already. I know that already. See, because there's always a different angle that you can look at everything. Always. There's always another angle that you can approach something. So it's always helpful to listen to other people who have either done it or just, maybe have a different idea. Because, they're coming from a perspective that's different from yours. And you don't know what value that could add to your knowledge. And the third reason this guy is always broke. Third reason he's always broke is he's got a bad attitude. Nobody wants to help anybody who has a bad attitude. You're better off just being, if you guys haven't already, you really need to read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Study that book. Don't just read it once. Read it 20 times. Read it for a year straight. Put those principles into your life. Because like I said, all the money that you don't have right now is going to come from somebody else. So get good at people. And people more than anything else are attracted to other positive people. If you're positive all the time, most people are miserable. So if you're positive all the time, people want to gravitate, they're going to gravitate towards that energy. Feels good to feel good. So they want to get next to you. They want to see what you're doing. What's your secret? Why is this person always so upbeat? Why are they always so happy? People want to plug into that. So when you're going around and you're always negative, you're always complaining, even if you can't help me, I don't even want to introduce you to someone else. Whereas at least if you're positive, you're upbeat, look, I may bless someone else with your energy. Even if they may not be interested in your service, let me bless this person with your energy. So 3 reasons why he's broke. Thinks about himself, knows everything already, and he's negative. Again, a lot you can learn from a dummy. Hope you enjoyed it. That's it for my time today. Hopefully you learned something new or a reminder to something you forgot. Either way, my job for the day is done. Until the next time, live big, dream big. Peace.